Peace, YouTube. It's Joshua. It's Joshua back at work, doing another video. So, I am going to talk briefly on racism, being a black man in America. Uh, as I've stated before in the previous videos, I am practicing obedience to the divine and making these videos, making this content. So I've got like 5 videos up so far. So I am grateful for the 5 videos I do have, and you guys are checking them out. So thank you. So I saw that YouTube has analytics, and from the analytics, I see that you guys are checking out the videos. I have a couple hours of content time being watched from the videos I have up, so that's really cool. Like, people have watched 2 hours of my videos, which makes me very happy. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. I do appreciate it. So to the point, being a black man in America, racism. I'm asking God to speak through me as I start making these videos. I'm not coming into the videos with a list of content of topics to touch on. I am really pressing record and having a connection made with God to speak what it is that He has for me to make in these videos. So I want to acknowledge my brothers and my sisters who experience the hatred, the jealousy, the envy, the disgusting experiences of racism in America. For me, each and every fucking day, I have to experience so many different things as soon as I step out the door. And that's if I don't get some form of racism through, an email, from an application, from some type of government system, seeking uh, to monopolize on the typical struggles or shortcomings or disparities that many black and brown people have. So I want to start my day off on a pretty good note. So I really am not going to spend a lot of time on this topic right now because I have I have a heart full of emotions that over the course of 30 years I have built up because people see me and, oh my God, they treat me in so many horrible ways. A lot of the times they have. As if I'm driving in the car and a white person to see that it's me driving in the car, they intentionally do a lot of aggressive maneuvers. White people are some of the most passive, aggressive, insecure, uh, competitive for absolutely no good reason, pretending to be nice, uh, populations of people that one might ever experience. Um, Whether I'm driving in the car, whether I'm walking into a gas station, walking into a mall, walking into a conference space, whether I'm making a phone call to the pet clinic, whether I'm taking my pet to the clinic, no matter what it is. And so I'm really maybe in a later video, I will go through and give examples of what racism looks like in different contexts. Whether you're whatever it is that a black or brown person is trying to accomplish, or what environment they might be in, how that racism might manifest. Really, with this video, I want to support my brothers, support my sisters, let them know that we are under attack and have been, and this shit continues on the daily here in 2023. We are still constantly fighting for our lives, fighting for what is right, fighting because there are other populations in this country that see our power, that know the power that we come from, that they try to hide from us. In America, they teach us about black people having started in the world from slavery. But yet they teach about the Greeks and the Romans. The Greeks and the Romans were the 13th and the 14th dynasties of a civilization of a power that originated with Africans. The Greeks and the Romans, those dynasties, that science, that artistry, that stream of thinking originated with African dynasties. And then throughout thousands of years, and then thousands of years later, those African ways of life, those African teachings, that African knowledge, all of that, through warring between Africans and other civilizations, you get to the 13th dynasty and you have the Greeks. You get to the 14th dynasty, through more war to the Romans. Then it ends. There is nothing else, because it was not the power of the Greeks and the Romans. It was not the true knowledge of the Greeks and the Romans. As we've seen throughout history in so many different facets, Caucasian civilizations have gone to many different cultures, and in a very leeching type of fashion, sought to take what was not originally theirs and take it as theirs, as if the creators were never in existence, never truly entitled to what they as a people birthed, created. You see that with the Greeks and the Romans. You see that with the Native Americans. You see that with the African Americans. And there are so many different accounts throughout history. So I encourage my people to not feel as if they are living in a time in which there's nothing being done about the way that we are treated because of our power. As I'm in my 30s, it's really got an iron on my brain. I really feel like there's an iron on my brain when I process that I live in this world where people really do seek to classify me as less than. People who, when I look at them, it really baffles me as to how they could ever fathom themselves being better than me. People who I look at them and I'm like, so you really believe that you are greater than, and this is less than? My mind is less than. My soul, my spirit, my energy is less than. My physical performance, my intellectual performance, my emotional performance, the capacities of mine are less than. And then I look throughout the world, all the different domains, whether it be in academia, whether it be in athletics, if it be in artistry, if it be in, economics, so many different domains, politics. You see that those who from black and brown people excel in unmatched ways. Whether that's a commoner on the day to day, or if there's someone like Serena Williams, if that's someone like Barack Obama, if there's someone like Beyonce, if that's it's not just these individual singular people. This is something that we know about. Whether it's once you go black, you never go back. Okay, so that's right down to your uncle down or across the street to your homie. That interpretation, what I'm saying. So we excel, and I really confirm for all my brothers who are looking around and saying, "Is this shit really going on? Is this? Do they really think that in this world there's something about them that really and truly entitles them as being better, greater than? And am I fucking crazy because I can't see how in the fucking world that could be the case?" And in America, racism is so nice. It's so nice. A lot of times people don't know what's happening to them when it's happening, because that is a part of the system. They have a very organized way of systematically going about the racism. And a lot of people pretend like this stuff doesn't happen, as if, oh no, there's absolutely no way within that system there is racism, because of we have this many type of black and brown people employed. We do this type of black and brown initiatives. But racism is always proven in the outcomes of these systems. The representatives very likely will always deny that they have this racism. Always be very nice, very political, very politically correct. But when you look at the outcomes, there's a disparity in the progression of the black and brown peoples and the white peoples. There's always a disparity. There's a disparity because these systems are organized to ensure those disparities and maintain those disparities. So all my brothers and sisters who might be feeling as if they have seen this, they feel this for themselves, they have observed these things for themselves, I am simply confirming for you, validating for you that you're not the only person in the world who has woken up to this shit. There's many of us. And I'm at 13 minutes and 26 seconds on this video. I'm not going to go too far with it. I'm really, as a black man in America, acknowledging that this racism shit is way out of hand. I can't even go outside my door without having someone do something physically to acknowledge some type of racist understanding, or whether it be a gesture or a sound or something. These things, we're not crazy when they're doing this coughing. They doing this. They drive. I don't know what this. They do something with their nose. They try to walk past you. They when you're driving, they're trying to intimidate you with how close they'll get their car to you, or they're always trying to pass you, or always trying to cause an unsafe situation. You get into these stores and they want to acknowledge the white people in there before they acknowledge the black and brown people in there. This whole doing shit and be like, well, I didn't see you. I didn't see you. I walked past your car and delivering food in a line of customers because I didn't see your car at your car as number two. I just saw the first car and the third car. I didn't see your car in the middle of them when y'all bumper to bumper, and I walked past you. I didn't see your car. Some bitch at Chick-fil-A told me that. I could have taken that car and drove her ass through that drive-through window. Anyway, someone she didn't see me. She see this sexy fucking black man sitting in that fucking Chick-fil-A drive-through. Don't fuck with me. But anyways, uh, this is just to confirm that, and in so many different ways. And I'm sure as I go through developing this channel, I'll come back to these topics. And do a better job at explaining things. But I'm really acknowledging that, for my black and brown people, that this shit hurts. And it's not a type of pain that we aren't made for. We are kings and queens. So we are genetically have a superior leverage over other category classifications of human beings because of the melanin of our vessels. Melanin, that which makes these vessels look brown, that in that DNA, that 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, DNA. I'll stop there. You know what I'm saying? I have a Bachelor of Science in Psychology. That doesn't give me a great depth of understanding and DNA and melanin. However, so I'm not going to go too far in saying all that, but the 666 with the 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, there's a DNA breakdown of melanin. Within that melanin, these vessels are powerhouses. Powerhouses. We are X-Men. We are Wakanda forever, for real. For real. Racism is out here. It takes us to be prayed up, strapped up, and ready, mentally prepared, emotionally prepared, physically prepared for the toll of being black and brown and walking out the door, getting in the car, driving down the street, going to the gas station, going into work, going to the hospital, going to the DMV, going to the vet. They do so much to make it so hard. They compete, and it makes you really think about it as a black man. What the fuck have I done to you, white man? What is your problem? Your problem is because you're insecure, because you're looking at superiority. You energetically can feel that you are in the presence of something energetically greater than you. And that's the truth of the matter. The history that we have, they don't in this country in America, they don't teach that the black man was the original man that gave the Greeks and the Romans what they had. They don't teach that truth. They want to teach that the black man originated from slavery. That was the beginning of the black man. I myself know I've been a pharaoh in another lifetime. You can go to your closest local psychic with the skills to pull up past lifetimes, and you will surely get it. I've been a pharaoh. I feel that. I get around these people, and it really, like I said, it's like an iron to my brain going to witness how they treat beautiful black and brown kings and queens. Try to tell me that they are better than me. And I'm like, what the fuck? What world is this? Is this shit real? Well, no, it's all physical world is an illusion. But it really makes me like, where the fuck they do that at? Y'all being better than us. Are you okay? I'm saying that this shit is real. I'm saying this shit is fucking crazy. This shit is every day. I'm in my 30s and my brain feels like it has an iron on it. And that's how I've come about to making this channel and these videos. God has made me be obedient in making these videos for the purpose of saying, I'm a black man with something to say. I'm a psychic and I have something to say. in 2023. So continue to dig with me. I'm gonna leave it here. That's at 20 minutes, 10 seconds. Um, like I said, this video is saying that I'm a black man acknowledging the racism in America and how this racism in America has to stop one way or another. The spirit, the soul of the black woman and the black man, the spirit and souls of black and brown women and men will not continue to tolerate the bullshit we call racism and them wanting to have us accept that we as superior genetic beings will bow down to that which is inferior. Not on this fucking planet. It must stop. It must stop. It is inescapable. I cannot fucking walk out the door without fighting racism from some white man, some white woman who thinks that my vibration is too high for their liking. I got too much confidence in my strut. I got too much intelligence in my communication. I got too much money in my pocket. I got too nice of clothes on my back. And I'm not saying it should be Malcolm X or if it should be Martin Luther King Jr. What I'm saying is those bitches need to stop fucking with us. And I don't feel like asking for it. I'm going to leave that at that. I'm going to say that know that you are loved, my brother, my sister, my black and brown person. You watching this, know that I love you. I'm making this video for you so that you will know and see you are not alone. I'm experiencing this shit with you, and I'm going to fucking do something about it too. You're going to have to do something about it. We all going to have to do our parts. So I'm going to make this video that's saying, hey, yeah, this shit is happening. And I got something to say about it as an intelligent black man who knows who he is, knows the Pharaoh that he is, knows the chosen one he is. All right, I'm at work. I'm about to chill out. Thank you for checking out this video if you made it this far. Like I said, YouTube saying people are watching the videos. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment. Please try to be nice, but be real. You just say hi. Until next time, thank you for the opportunity to be here. Ashe, black man out.